very good to me.
First of all, guys, it's a pleasure for Universal Music, your record company in Colombia and South America, to present you the Platinum Award for the Self from Death Magnetic.
All right.
And by the way, we got another surprise for you. Only in 3 months in the market, already go the DVD Orgullo, Pasión y Gloria in Colombia. So congratulations to the band.
Right then, thank you. All right. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I like this.
I'm running out of wall space.
Ok, comenzamos con la rueda de prensa. La primera pregunta es de Shock.
Hola, hola.
¿Dónde está Shock? Okay.
Hola, buenas tardes. Quiero darles la bienvenida a Colombia. Mi pregunta es, son una banda que han tocado por muchísimo tiempo, que lo han conseguido todo, que han tocado frente a millones de personas en todo el mundo. Me gustaría saber, en este punto de su carrera, qué los intimida y además qué los sorprende.
Okay, here's the first question. First of all, welcome to our country, sirs. We're gonna translate the questions. We're gonna translate the answers, so we're gonna get quickly for to get more questions. Okay, he's asking, you have been playing for so long, so so many places for so many people. What scared you at this point? Or what surprised you right now?
What surprises us?
Yeah, and what scares you?
What scares?
Or do we get nervous? Are you
Exactly.
saying do we get nervous?
Yes,
before we go play?
Yeah, okay.
I'm surprised that people still like us
And,
after all these years.
Yeah, and want to come see us at these shows.
Carlos de Telepacífico.
Welcome to Comeback Colombia, Metallica.
Thank you.
¿Cuál es la sensación? ¿Cuál es la sensación después del primer concierto? Ha pasado tanto tiempo a este concierto que están de vuelta y con más canciones, con más cosas para mostrar a Colombia.
Okay, what's the difference? What's your sensation? From the first time that you came here, from the show that you're gonna play tonight.
We have more songs.
I think that
More gray hair.
And Roberto Trujillo is here, so...
And also when we were here in 1999, I think there was a different energy in the country, and everything seems a little more relaxed this time, and everybody seems to have a very positive energy. And in 1999 it was some difficult times maybe, and some uncertain times, and so that seems to be just a very positive attitude and energy here today.
Laboratorio del Rock.
Ok, Metallica, bienvenidos nuevamente, y mi pregunta tiene que ver, después de esa etapa que ustedes tuvieron que pasar de algunos problemas, cosas que sortearon durante la época de Cyanide y que fue documentado en el Some Kind of Monster, ¿cómo sienten en la actualidad a Metallica? ¿En qué momento especial se encuentran ustedes actualmente como grupo?
After all the bad issues, that we can notice in the documentary, Some Kind of a Monster, during all this time, how do you feel, when you got over all these problems? How are you feeling right now?
Feeling good. Feeling very good. It's nice to be done with the some kind of monster feeling.
Crisis feeling.
Yeah, it was. It seemed like it was meant to be. It had to happen for us to all realize how important Metallica is, not just to us but to the world. And we have a gift, and we need to take care of it. So that's what we're doing now, and it feels good.
Natalia de Playboy.
Después de Reload y Cyanide, que los hace volver al estilo de los álbumes de antes.
After the changes of Reload and Saint Anger, what happened to make you go back to the old style?
Well, one thing that happened was that Rick Rubin, our producer, told us to not be afraid of being inspired by our own music. We had never listened to Metallica for inspiration. We always listen to other music for inspiration, and Rick encouraged us to listen to earlier Metallica records and allow ourselves to be inspired by them. And it was a little intimidating at first, but once we did it, it felt really good, and there was a lot of great material from the past that we sort of got inspired by.
Laura de Soho.
Bienvenidos a Colombia otra vez. Mi pregunta es precisamente eso que se acaba de decir Lars. ¿Qué nos hace en este momento, o pues por qué bandas están ustedes influenciados? Y si pueden mencionar 5 álbumes en este momento en la historia de Metallica que los influencien.
Okay, she wants to know, basically, what you were talking about, what are your big influence now? If you can name 5 albums that are a big influence for Metallica right now at this time.
Like newer bands, or what do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Newer material, or
¿Bandas
both?
nuevas o viejas? Anytime during the whole career.
That's a long list.
Yeah, wherever my finger goes in my iPod, I listen mostly to music when I'm moving in airplanes and in cars, and my finger just surfs around the iPod and it ends up on something interesting, and all music inspires me. I think there's only great music. You can find inspiration in almost anything, even in bad music. Are there any new records that you like?
I personally, I like the fact that Jerry Cantrell's back doing stuff with Alice in Chains again. So I think we're all pretty excited for him with that.
I think a lot of the bands we brought out on the road with us have been particularly inspiring. Namely, bands like Mastodon and Lamb of God, The Sword, Gojira. I think those are some of the best bands currently doing things that I feel personally are very inspiring, very healthy, and then inject a lot of good energy into the current metal scene.
And Juanes.
John de CME.
Bienvenidos. ¿Qué planes tienen después de este tour? Se rumora en algunos blogs que estarían pensando quizás en un proyecto de corte desconectado, de corte unplugged. ¿Qué planes tienen después de esto?
What are your plans after this tour? There's rumors that you're going to do an unplugged album. What's coming for Metallica after this tour?
Europe.
We're staying out and doing dates up to November in Australia and New Zealand is where we're ending in November. And then after that we're going to take a little bit of chill time because it's been a couple years on the road. And then after that I think we're just going to go back in and continue with another record. There's no particular plans to do anything else. I think we all feel we've been kind of jamming a little bit in the studio, in the rehearsal place and in the tuning room, and I think we're all pretty excited to get back to just working on new material again.
Luz Adriana de Canal Capital.
Buenas tardes. Quisiera saber, de la gran historia musical que tiene Metallica, ¿cuál es la canción que ustedes 4 disfrutan más a la hora de tocar en el escenario, en casa, en ensayos? ¿Cuál es la canción que más les gusta?
Okay, with such a big repertory, many songs that you have, which one is the song that you enjoy playing? Your most favorite Metallica song when you're rehearsing, when you're playing live?
James likes the Judas Kiss.
My favorite. I fall asleep to that while I'm playing it. No. There's a lot of good songs. I've gotten into playing Fade to Black again. It's a great song. Also, The Day That Never Comes, another fun song for me. I like playing a lot of the faster stuff. Battery and Black Ended, Fight Fire. I like that.
I always like playing the first song on set and the last song on set, and usually all the songs in between.
Andrés de City.
Bueno, buenas tardes, bienvenidos a Bogotá. Queremos saber cuál es el plan de escape de Metallica. ¿Qué hacen ustedes para escaparse de estas giras tan largas, pues para disfrutarse los países a los que llegan y con la gente con la que están?
Okay, he wants to know what's your escape plan, during all these road tours when you're playing, when you have some time to escape, what do you like to do? What do you do?
Surfing.
Not surfing. I like hanging with my family or working on cars, riding motorized vehicles.
I take care of my kids and sneak off and see movies.
I like hanging with the family and hanging with the family.
I agree. Family time is so special. That's one of the things when you're out on the road and you're touring, you really miss your kids. That's all.
Germán de Frecuencia Capital.
Ok, bienvenidos aquí. La pregunta es para Robert. Robert, ¿qué se siente hoy ser considerado uno de los 4 jinetes del apocalipsis?
This question is for Robert. How do you feel about being one of the 4 riders of the apocalypse? One of the 4 horsemen?
Oh wow, yeah. It feels great.
Which one are you?
I'm the ugly one. Just call me Fail. Fail. It's it's an honor and a privilege, and these guys are my brothers, and we're just having fun, and that's what it's all about, and that's why we're here. We're here to have fun and play a great show for the people of Colombia, and it's an honor to be here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Federico de Vive.in.
Hey guys, welcome back to Bogotá. Mi pregunta es, ¿qué diferencia hay entre trabajar con Bob Rock y Rick Rubin?
You got that? What's different about working with Bob Rock and Rick Rubin?
Rick Rubin is more about recording us playing, where with Bob Rock it was more about making a record, where you would more construct a record. We would go into the studio a lot of times before the songs were done. With Rick Rubin, he wouldn't let us go to the studio until all the songs were not only done, but they were really rehearsed. So the studio became a place more of execution and less of a creative place, and more of a place where you just went in and played. And with Rick, it was more about capturing a moment, capturing a feeling. With Bob, it was, and I don't mean that as a better or worse, it was just, with Bob, it was more building a record from the ground up.
Freddy López, Cuerdas de Acero, Radio Televisión.
Buenas tardes. Ustedes son una banda joven, nueva, de metal, más grande de todos los tiempos, de los últimos años. Ustedes son leyendas. ¿Cómo ha cambiado su vida después de que pateaban tacos, dormían en cuartos, colchones, muy sencillos por allá en San Francisco, en Los Ángeles? ¿Sí? Y después de que la Metal Masacre escribió Metallica con una sola L. ¿Sí? Ha pasado mucho tiempo. ¿Cómo ha cambiado eso? Y creo que el próximo disco de este Death Magnetic será mejor que este que acabamos de salir al mercado, el Death Magnetic. Creo que el próximo será mejor. Viene más fiero, creo que viene con más guitarras y que creo que ahí están sacando todos sus demonios.
¿La pregunta cuál es?
¿Qué ha cambiado desde esos primeros días hoy siendo la banda joven más grande de los...
Well, he's saying a lot. He's asking, when you start, when you have all these hard times, at the beginning of the band, when the Metal Massacre, put your song and wrote the name Metallica with just one L, what thing has changed, from that time to nowadays, and what's coming up, because he said Death Magnetic is an incredible album, but he's sure the forthcoming album is going to be better, even. So, what's the big changes?
Well, there's many changes. Many changes have happened, and we've been a band that has paid our dues, and we've gone through rough times. It's almost kind of textbook, it's like you have to have difficult times to strive for something better. But during those difficult times, they weren't difficult. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. When you're riding around with Metallica and a support act are driving around in a van together, you think, we've made it, this is the ultimate. But other things come to you, and you embrace them, and Metallica has embraced our career and life.
Okay, thank you very much for your attention for the press, and that's it for all. Thank you very much. Gracias a todos. Esta ha sido la rueda de prensa con Metallica.
What else? Anything else? Want to practice the Judas Kiss?
What about part of Ride? Go at least to the end of the guitar solo. How about that?
Well, we'll play the solo then.
Okay, sure.
think about that
Fuck!
at all.
Man, could have been a bigger
Okay,
hit.
ready?
No, Maxie not. Maxie not ready. Like, warming up more is not going to make a difference.
Okay,
So we might as well just go.
Let's go now.
So we
Except for the bad luck thing.
Bad luck thing.
Okay. Comes another one from Death Magnetic. This one requires your help, okay? I know you've been singing loud, but we're gonna take it up another level, okay? We're gonna turn it up. This one's entitled Cyanide. Suicide, I'm already died. It's just the funeral I've been waiting for. Wait patiently. Your death-like waves, unfolding slave, spreading on it. Empty, they say. That won't you let me stay? Empty, they say. That hear me call your name. Call your name. Suicide, I'm already died. It's just the funeral I've been waiting for. Break this empty self. face for years. The crying, weeping, shedding strife. Year after year, life after life. Narrow, freshly broken ground. A concrete angel let her ride down upon the grave which swallows fast. Peace at last, baby, peace at last. Yeah!